Hey there, hope you're doing good. Today we'll talk about build versus buy. The head of sales at a startup called me. They need some software. It's a fairly common software. There are a lot of options in the market. They work, but not exactly. So, should we build our own software? He asked me. And when I say build, it could be via in house engineering team or an external team like a consultant. But either way, should we build it or buy it was a question. You should err on the side of using existing apps which you can just go to a website and pay for and use. Even if it is not ideal for you, adjust. Why? Because when we approach this build versus buy decision, people often underestimate the work involved in building, and the downsides of building. Let's discuss 5 aspects. The first is time. Existing software can be used today, while custom software takes months to build, maybe longer. You won't know ahead of time. Estimates are only guesses, and I made a video about that which I'll link in the description if you're curious why that is the case. Even after a few months, say when the first version is out, you may find that it was built differently from what you need. So you need to fix it. Then you find that you need to add some features, so you do it. So you're going to have multiple iterations this way. You won't know, you won't have visibility to the end of this process at the beginning. You think one more iteration, then one more, then one more, and then it has taken ages. If you had the benefit of hindsight, you may not have even started this journey. On the other hand, if you buy existing software, it works today. Even if it has a sales cycle, you can kind of speed it up and get it working in a few days or weeks. If you really want to. If you're not sure whether an existing software works for you, deploy a trial. Just experiment with it quickly. Have multiple stakeholders use it. And if it doesn't do what you want, try another software. This type of iteration is much faster than iterating with code, building software. The second aspect is cost. Building software costs at least tens of thousands of dollars. More depending on the scope. Again, you don't know ahead of time what it will be. And in business, you don't like unpredictability of time and cost. Again, with existing software, the price is known, it's on the website. Or in the quote the salesperson gives you, you know ahead of time what it's going to cost. The third aspect is quality. Quality can mean UX quality, it can mean bugs, it can mean avoiding outages, it can mean scaling as your business needs increase and more people use it. All of this, unless you budget even more time and money, you may end up building a second-rate version of what already exists in the market. If I build a car, it will be a defective car. It won't be as good as a Toyota or even a budget car. The fourth aspect is maintenance. The game is not over once the software is built. It has to be maintained. Otherwise, it will fall behind. It can have outages if no one is paying attention to the servers. It can have security issues. In this case, ironically, the reason the head of sales of this startup reached out to me was regarding these aspects. You can have these with in-house software. It's not that in-house software won't be good. It's just that it requires even more investment to make it good to match commercial software. The fifth aspect is dependence. When you build, you become dependent on a team to maintain it. And people are messy. They may quit, they may increase their prices, they may not be available when you need them, etc. etc. You may not have a good relationship with them in some cases. All these things happen. Whereas when you buy existing software, the manpower issue is taken care of for you by the provider of the software. They hire whomever they need to. If some of their team members quit, they'll hire replacements. Right? They'll take care of all of this for you. So these are some factors to keep in mind regarding build versus buy. Err on the side of buying. Build only if it's absolutely necessary. If you'd like me to help you make this decision for your company, my consulting link is in the description. Thank you.